Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Avatar Wisdom is a thing of the past. Oh wait, no, book 3 just premiered. The first 3 episodes just premiered back to back. This video is just going to be a review of the first 2, and then tomorrow, instead of doing a Q&A video, I'm going to do a review of that 3rd episode. Hello to all the new people just finding me for the first time. I'm going to be doing weekly Korra videos, and I'm also doing a weekly giveaway. All you have to do to participate is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. Don't worry, I'll explain again how it's all going to work at the end of this video. So we've got a whole lot of stuff to talk about. And what I'm going to do, since I'm reviewing 2 episodes in this video, is I'm going to do my top 10 moments, then I'll do my review, and then I'll explain the giveaway again. So careful for spoilers if you haven't seen the episode yet, but here we go. Number 10, Koren Asami driving lessons. I know all the Koren Asami shippers from books 1 and 2 flipped a little whenever they realized how close Koren and Asami were going to be in book 3. The driving lesson spells out their dynamic fairly perfectly, I think. They both like to poke fun at each other and make jokes, but neither one is, really upset about the other one hooking up with Mako whenever they were going out with them respectively. In that situation, I think Mako is more the person to blame anyway. I feel like if you did a Korra power rankings list, Mako would have just shot straight to the bottom in the first few moments of the first episode. It's not super clear what his character arc is going to be in book 3, but I already feel pretty bad for him. I will enjoy Koren Asami torturing him a little bit. What are friends for if not for embarrassing you every chance they get? So something really important is happening between the two of them, and Korra literally called it out. She's never had like a really close girl friend that she could confide in before. I think that's pretty depressing, but I'm really glad the show's turning it around. Based on the first couple of episodes, it seems like Asami's going to be spending the most amount of time with Korra on screen. Like, most of Korra's scenes will also involve Asami. I'm really glad that whenever Korra and Asami started bonding together, they didn't just start talking about other boys. They started talking about their own interests, and they started problem solving, like Scooby-Doo style. I feel like a lot of shows that skew towards younger audiences have females spend way too much time talking about the male characters and not enough about their own interests. But I think one of the best things about Legend of Korra is that it portrays a very positive female perspective, but that's nothing new. I think everybody understands that. For instance, it was Asami's idea to use the dark spirit calming technique to get rid of the vines, and it didn't require a male character suggesting that to her before she figured it out. Number 9, Tenzin talks to Aang's statue. This was just so heartwarming. Tenzin speaking to the spirit of Aang while looking at his statue in the bay. It's unclear what happened to Korra's past lives and the spirits of the former avatars, but you're really not thinking about that in this moment. Whenever he was talking to the statue, I instantly thought of that moment when Aang realized that the entire Air Nation had been murdered. It was such a heartbreaking scene, and I'm really glad that they're paying that off now with this new plot. It's really unclear why harmonic convergence caused people to manifest airbending and no other bending forms. But I think that's going to be something that it'll take all season for us to learn. For now though, I just think it's so awesome that they paid off like a plot point that served as the basis for the entire Last Airbender series. Number 8, look at this effing Airbender hipster. This is one of those scenes that just makes you want to shoot this little kid, or maybe laugh out loud. Not at the same time, we're not psychos here. I feel like this is Mike and Brian and the writers just making fun of 20-somethings in general. Or maybe it's them making fun of themselves for being that 20-something kid that lived in their parents' house way too long. I don't know a lot about Mike and Brian pre-Avatar Last Airbender, or the writers for that matter. The whole idea of people not wanting to become part of the Air Nation was kind of infuriating, and this hipster kid was just the worst of it. I feel like he was like the comedic offset for the farmer who also didn't want to go but had like a much more legit reason. Number 7, Tenzin is the world's worst salesman. This is one of the most gifable montages in all of the new episodes. You get to be a vegetarian, you get tattoos all over your body, you get to give away all your possessions, you get these amazing robes. The one pitch that I did think was really good was that you get to have a giant air bison as a best friend. I mean, who would not want a giant bison as a best friend? You could name it Appa Junior. All the refusals just reminded me of Yoda's quote from Empire Strikes Back, "Too old to begin the training." It's just a metaphor for the idea that once you become an adult, you become so close-minded about the idea of a new reality, which is exactly what Zahir said to the White Lotus guards whenever he escaped. It just makes me feel like Korra's going to have to open up the world to the idea of a new reality, like get used to all the new spirits and the way things are. Number 6, Team Avatar circus performance. This really reminded me of that play from Last Airbender. In that episode, the play was based very literally on the adventures of Team Avatar, and on Korra, I think the play was a little closer approximation of her battle with Amon, but watching this made me realize we need more mustache Bolin, more shirtless Tenzin, which was kind of weird, given that I usually think of J.K. Simmons whenever Tenzin talks, and just more theatricality in general. I just love how Bolin is still trying to ride on the coattails of all his Nuktuk stuff. Like, his future is very clearly in the performing arts, not in some sort of like pro bending stuff. So whenever all their big adventures are over and they're gonna go their separate ways like the original Team Avatar did to start families, I really hope that Bolin turns into the Steven Spielberg of the Avatar world. Number 5, meet Kai, new member of Team Avatar. It's a little surreal thinking about all the people as airbenders whenever they're dressed like earthbenders. Last Airbender treated the colors and the bending styles a little more rigidly, but the whole idea is that they're searching for these new airbenders inside the Earth Kingdom, so of course everyone is dressed in green. As of right now, Kai is a very fun character, but I don't think he's going to be one of my new favorites, just based on all the people we've met so far. He feels a little less compelling than some of the evil benders. I think technically they're not even really that evil, but just to distinguish them for now, I'm going to call them that. Whenever we met Toph for the first time, she lied about her past, but that was really just to avoid being judged for being so wealthy. I don't think that's the case with Kai, but I'm interested to see if his backstory has something that relates to the main story. Of course, it's totally possible that it's something that's not really meant to be paid off. Like, he's just an orphan and that's it. There's nothing more complicated than that. But if he lied about the gold, he could have lied about his parents being killed by raiders, so we need more information about him before I pass judgment. As for the Jinora shipping that's going to be happening with, him and her this season, I think it's interesting, but it's not going to be as fun as the Koren Asami stuff. So I'm not going to invest a whole lot of GIF energy into Jinora and Kai. Number 4, the Republic City Spirit. Right at the beginning, whenever Korra's first dealing with the Vines, the Spirit, who was totally awesome, completely sets up the premise of the season. Tenzin did it too, and there will probably be several other characters like Zahir who also call out, what the big arc of Book 3 is. There is no difference between the spirits and the people. We are the same. The Avatar of all people should know that. The idea being that this is going to be something that's going to cook inside Korra's brain until eventually, at the climax of the season, it's going to turn into something actionable. Usually when things like this happen, first she learns a new lesson, like achieving true inner peace in Book 1, then she's able to do something with it. In that case, it was airbending. In Book 3, this could mean a lot of different things on a lot of different levels, but mostly I think it's just going to translate to people getting used to living with spirits. And visually, I think they're just going to call that out as the Vines will stop destroying the city, once she's able to complete that plan. Quick side note too, we haven't seen a lot of them yet, but there will be tons of really cool looking spirits floating all over the world. We've seen a couple of them in the trailer, but eventually as the episodes get on, we will meet some other big spirits. Number 3, the twins are back. It took a few episodes last year for me to get used to them. It wasn't really till Eska flipped out and chased after Bolin and Korra that I started loving her. Aubrey Plaza is so appropriate for that character. I've seen her in some shows and movies where she doesn't play that type of flat, emotionless person, but most of all, I just picture April from Parks and Rec. I think it's so funny that they're ruling the Northern Water Tribe. I think that's just because the position is hereditary, although Avatar doesn't completely explain that in really great detail. Did anyone else think they heard Desna call Zuko Uncle Zuko? The room I was watching the episode in was really loud, so I wasn't sure, but I just love the idea that they would do that. I think it's true, too, because Zuko said that he built that special underground prison for Minghua with Unalaq, which means he would have had to visit the Northern Water Tribe a long time ago. I also noticed in the trailers that the twins were fighting against these evil benders, so maybe we'll eventually see like a Bolin-Eska reunion by the end of the season. That would be funny, and very awkward. Number 2, Zahir escapes. I love that this was right as Tenzin gave that, really hopeful speech about finding new airbenders. Dun dun dun, cue scary music. They didn't say it right away, but Zahir is the leader of the evil bending team, and he was not an airbender until harmonic convergence. His quote about Guru Mahima was a nice callback to Guru Pathik, but mostly he was just doing what Tenzin was doing, kind of heralding the idea of change. Change is coming, and it's not going to be something that everyone is going to like. It's unclear why he wants to kill the Avatar in the Order of the White Lotus, but it's not just another version of the plan that Unavatu had, helping spirits dominate the physical realm. I'm hoping the next couple of episodes spell out their thesis a little bit better. So I'll be talking about episode 3 in my video tomorrow mostly, but there was something Korra learned in that episode, the Earth Queen episode, that she was fighting for the wrong person. In that case, it was the Earth Queen versus the people, but I'm wondering if this evil bending team is going to do the same thing with her, be like, you are fighting for the wrong cause. I guess that would be another version of what Unavatu was doing, getting her to help the spirits at the expense of helping people, but it's still a little early to tell, and we don't quite know exactly how their plan is going to work out, or how they want it to work out. Who else loved those Magneto prisons they were all kept in too? I'm assuming that Zuko helped build them all with the help of, leaders in each of the nations that they were kept in. And my number 1 moment, Lord Zuko returns. Why he waited till after harmonic convergence to make an appearance, I have no idea. We're just happy he finally came to the party. Of all the classic Avatar characters, he's definitely one of my favorite, and even though Dante Basco isn't voicing him, I still think he's going to be awesome. I think eventually he's going to explain what his real mission has been these past couple of years, like what he was doing during Korra books 1 and 2, and maybe that might help us figure out where Toph is. I saw a little bit of younger Zuko's temper whenever he found that waterbender had been freed. They were in the Fire Nation, so it makes sense that that's where he would appear first, even though at that point Zahir had already freed 2 of the people. I will say I had a moment of pure joy whenever Zuko was riding down the elevator to Sparky Sparky Boom Girl's cell, and they bonded with the twins over trying to kill the Avatar, or different avatars. But now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite moment from these first couple of episodes? I will be talking about that Earth Queen episode in the video tomorrow, but overall, I thought these episodes were great. I gave them a solid B+. I think it was definitely worth the wait, and I think they did a really good job of setting up, who the new characters are and what it is that they're trying to do. Team Avatar will try and find and help all the new airbenders, rebuild the Air Nation, and contain Zahir's team. And Zahir clearly has a progression of trying to kill the Avatar and the White Lotus. I do think that it's going to be a big challenge for them to tie in Lin Beifong's story to this master plot by the end of the season, and they haven't even set up the Beifong story yet. She hasn't really ended the story yet. One of the big problems with having so many plots is that they all have to connect by the end of the season. All the little side stories, have to inform this main story. In book 2, I felt like there were a few things that did not get paid off, like Farak's story, for instance. I feel like he ultimately wasn't necessary. Like, he was just created to give Mako, Bolin, and Asami something to do. It didn't necessarily have an impact on harmonic convergence or the fight against Unavatu. The thing that I'm really liking about book 3 so far, based on these first couple of episodes, is that I definitely have a pretty solid idea of how they're all going to come together by the end of the season. Like, they've been set up in such a way that it's pretty clear, where they're going to intersect by the end of the year. Korra will have to educate the Earth Queen on treating her people better. She'll have to help the people in Republic City learn to live with spirits, and she'll have to make peace with Zahir's team. So, like I said, my episode 3 review is going to post tomorrow. That's the Earth Queen episode. Be sure to subscribe to get it. And for the giveaway, all you have to do to enter is leave a comment on this video and be a subscriber. It's the same deal with tomorrow's video too, but in this video, because it was based on 2 episodes, I'm going to give away 2 gift cards, and then tomorrow I'll just be 1 gift card. Right now, click here to get that episode 3 video. I'll add the annotation as soon as I post it. And click here to learn about my top 5 characters that I'm looking forward to in book 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. High fives.